Hey guys, welcome to the show. This is episode 10 of season 1. It's called Tag Sale, You're It. Okay, so the synopsis for this episode is pretty straightforward. It's Dr. Venture has a yard sale. That's basically the entire episode. And so we get to see, who actually shows up and is there any conflict, which of course the answer is yes.
Name.
You know damn well.
Name!
Baron Unterwald.
And so it's kind of, I don't know how we should break it down because that's literally the whole episode.
Well, I like how it starts out with like these, I don't know, special forces, bodyguards, Secret Service, and their leaders telling them how they're going to go on this crazy mission and they might all die, and if anyone's not up to it, step forward. And one guy steps forward and he immediately gets murdered. and then you cut to Brock and he's standing there and it's just like he's going over how all the agents are going to pair off and this is going to be really dangerous. And then it's just a yard sale in front of the Venture compound.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand the concern. Those guys must be from OSI, right?
Yeah, they must be. Yep.
But because you find that not only is Dr. Venture selling potentially hazardous items,
yeah,
but that all these arch villains are showing up.
Yep.
It's not like,
No, the whole rogues gallery shows up to buy a bunch of death rays. And there's a death ray bargain bin, apparently. Yeah. No, it's extremely embarrassing.
And the funny thing is that it doesn't show either because they haven't been created yet or they just didn't want to, but all the good guys, right? All of the good characters, they don't really come.
Yeah.
We see Professor Impossible in the background.
In one shot. Yeah, we do.
So, yeah. Although based on that last episode that featured him, he's not really a good guy, but
right.
Officially, I guess he is. And then, of course, there's the necromancer, but he lives at the compound, so...
Dr. Orpheus and Triana.
Oh, well, Billy Quizboy and Pete White come, of course.
Oh, yep, they're there.
Yeah, but that's really it. So maybe it is part that they haven't expanded that world yet.
Yeah. They expand a little bit. I mean, they is this their first introduction of Baron von Underbite?
No, we saw him previously.
Oh, that's right, we have.
That image is never going to leave my mind.
I'm gonna throw up.
Phantom Limb, that's his first episode, right?
Right, Phantom, this is his first appearance in the show, and of course he becomes more of a central villain later on, but in this one he just kind of shows up and he's Dr. Girlfriend's ex.
Hello, Doctor.
Well, if it's not Phantom Limb.
In the flesh, what there is of it.
And he's just kind of a joke in this episode, right? I guess because the whole Phantom Limb thing.
Kind of, but then he implants a seed in Dr. Girlfriend where she's thinking about talking to, the monarch about the future and them, and it kind of seems like...
Well, let's circle back to that because that's the very end of the
that's
episode.
True. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself.
During the middle, the meat, we do see henchmen 21 and 24 again.
I have been dreaming of this since I was 3.
I'm telling you.
Dude, look at this, please.
Oh, you like that, huh?
I'm not sure they ever get their own episode, right? Do they ever get their own episode? Not sure. Later on?
Maybe later on.
It is kind of, they have a funny thing where henchman 21 thinks he's buying a lightsaber and
that's awesome.
A plasma saber or whatever, and it turns out to be worthless. The funny thing is Dr. Venture says it costs $2 million to build.
Yeah, and he said
of course it doesn't work.
Yeah, of course it doesn't work. He said the army didn't want to buy it because they don't fight with swords anymore.
The funny thing is, though, if that were real, of course, Mattel or somebody would buy it and make millions of dollars.
Oh my God, that's true. Yeah. I'd buy one.
There's a strange part where Billy Quizboy says that Dr. Girlfriend has a baboon's uterus.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to chalk that up to hearsay. Just
Yeah, it's probably just
gossiping.
a lie. Yeah, like it.
Because of the voice, right?
Right.
I don't,
Yep.
I don't really. And I couldn't remember if later on in the series, the Monarch and Dr. Girlfriend have a baby. Do they? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
It seems like, that'd be something to explore. Now, one of the main plot twists in this episode is just the fact that the Monarch has to poop.
Oh, right.
Is,
well,
like he's constipated, or no, he has poop anxiety because he has to use the porta potty, right?
He can't use the porta potties. Yeah, he needs a real toilet.
And so the only way for him to get into the Venture compound and use a real toilet is to create a diversion, which is he starts this huge brawl in the yard sale. And realizing Brock's fears, right, of such a thing happening.
Mm-hmm.
And he uses Dr. Venture's toilet, master bedroom toilet, I think.
Right.
And that's where we kind of see Dr. Girlfriend maybe is kind of bored.
Yes.
With the relationship.
Yep.
And so at the very end, it seems like she thinks that he wants to have a serious conversation. Oh, they're in Dr. Venture's lab, and they're very disappointed by the lab itself, right? It's just kind of junky, and there's nothing going on.
Yeah. Nothing even worthwhile to break.
Right.
Yeah, it's really demoralizing for him because he's built up Dr. Venture as his arch nemesis, and now it's just like this guy peaked when he was 16, and all his stuff is his father's junk.
So the Monarch says he wants to talk to Dr. Girlfriend, and it seems like she's gonna say, "Yeah, I want to break up."
Mm-hmm.
But the episode ends before that with.
Well, they get interrupted.
Yeah.
All those agents burst in. Yeah. And does he kill them or does he knock them out? Like he darts like six guys in the neck.
I want to say when he darts people like that, it's a tranquilizer, unless he says something like, "Oh, I just killed them," or.
Because in the previous episode, when there's his surprise party, he like instinctively shoots a guy in the neck, and they're being dragged off, and it's like, "What? Did he just kill one of the henchmen, or?" He's just sleeping.
So the episode ends with kind of a funny thing where you think that the Monarch and Dr. Girlfriend have, like Batman, their way out of it.
Yep.
Using a grappling hook
and a smoke grenade.
But actually, they've been hanging from the ceiling for hours.
All right, they're finishing up.
So I do remember this episode back in the day because I thought, and the joke that I remember was Baron Underbite has to take his jaw off, his iron jaw, to go through the metal detector.
Yep.
But for whatever reason, all of his armor and his gauntlets and all that stuff don't have to come off. But I remember that because I thought it was a funny joke.
Right.
But when it comes to rating this episode, I feel like it was a fun idea, but there weren't a lot of laughs again. And it didn't have, it didn't really have the the usual A-B storylines. It was just this thing.
Yes.
And it didn't, I thought maybe it was not a fertile ground for jokes.
Yeah, it was almost like the A story was the Monarch trying to go to the bathroom, and the B story was Hank and Dean and their lemonade stand.
That's so weak, though.
But yeah, it's so weak, and then a bunch of other stuff happens.
So I'm gonna give this episode a 5, just say a 5, average.
5 is average?
Yeah.
Damn. For this, I guess it is.
So I
gave the last one a 9.
Yeah.
I don't think I can give this one a 9.
I'm not sure. Here, let me check the log. Have we ever given anything less than a 5? Yes.
The first episode.
The poorest rated episode so far this season was Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Magic, where it's just like the necromancer and moves into the compound and they're just hanging out at the house.
Oh.
I gave that a 4. You gave it a 3.5.
Mm.
So that's definitely the worst so far. So
All right, I'll say
5
this one's
average.
So you're gonna say what were you gonna say this one was?
5.
A 6? 5? All right, so I'm gonna rate the episode as a 7.
Really?
Should probably be a 6. But I'll do a 7.
7.
Yeah. I'm enjoying the episodes now. So yeah, I'll try not to give 9 or 10 until like a really good episode again. But yeah, I'll say a 7 because I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the spirit was there, but not necessarily the jokes, in my opinion.
No, not the jokes, but just all the different characters all mashed together. Yeah. I'm enjoying the series now.
And then it makes me wonder, when are they going to start introducing the greater story or overarching stories,
Maybe
the ones that take
later,
seasons or multi-episodes.
Later. I don't think the first season.
They must start doing it in season 2 though, right?
We'll find
That
out.
toilet. Okay.
And then the Monarch, after he finally uses Dr. Venture's master bathroom, he doesn't flush.
Right.
Doesn't even wash his hands. Well, he's wearing gloves.
Not flushing, that's his great offense in the episode.
That is it.
All right, so that was episode 10. It was called Tag Sale You're It. It was literally just a yard sale.
Yard sale.
We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.